Do you know which place in the world is the coldest inhabited by humans? That is the Sakha Republic, home to nearly 1 million people with extreme temperatures up to negative 65 degrees Celsius. Snow and ice cover all year round, making it impossible for agriculture to develop, but fishing on the river Yakutian ice has become a tradition among the indigenous population. This is also the main source of food for the people here. So how do they catch the fish? We invite you to explore with us in today's video. Unique: how to catch thousands of fish on glaciers. In winter, when the temperature drops, the surface of the lakes in Yakutia will freeze very thickly. Villagers will together bring items such as skewers or rackets, fishing nets to the ice lake to catch fish. Among them, the most traditional and famous way of catching fish in Yakutia is called Munkha, a way of catching fish using a trawl net. All people, including children, elders, and women, will also participate in this large-scale fishing process. During each annual ice fishing trip to Munkha, Yakutians can catch several hundred kilograms of fish. This technique requires a lot of effort and teamwork. They have been organizing this traditional ice fishing activity for many years and try to take care of the lake and enrich it with fish. Locals form a group of up to 10 people, and each person must perform different jobs. The strongest people in the group make 2 large holes in the ice where they place the net. Then, people make a number of holes in the middle of the 2 large holes to pull the net from one hole to the other using a stick with a hook. Making a hole in the ice is not an easy task. Using an ice drill is also a skill that requires someone with experience to perform. When the net is released into the water, other members use long sticks in the water to push the fish toward the net. The net runs almost the entire length of the lake. In the end, the strongest people will pull the net and harvest the fruits. This is also the time that makes everyone most nervous and looking forward to it. The fish they caught was Yakut carp. People in Yakutia believe that this is a very healthy fish. They also believe that small fish are healthier than large fish. Therefore, we see that the main fish caught are carp that are quite small in size. One of the important rules of local people when participating in fishing is that everyone must work. Whether children or women, everyone has to work. Today, women also participate in traditional ice fishing, but in ancient times, only men were allowed to do it. Finally, they shared the spoils obtained. Fishing and hunting are important sources of food in Yakutia villages because it is impossible to grow fruits and vegetables due to the harsh climate. Fishing feeds the whole village. This is how Yakutians live in the coldest inhabited place on earth and enjoy their lives. In many other cold areas, Munkha festival is not held, but fishermen still catch fish with nets very effectively. They drilled 2 large gaps in the ice, then brought the net down to the water surface. Then the fishermen used pulleys instead of human strength to pull the net up. At this time, thousands of fish were caught in the net. It can be seen that in places with harsh climates, fish can still survive under cold temperatures. People survive thanks to fishing on the glacier. Ice fishing is a unique experience that gives anglers the opportunity to fish on a lake or river without a boat during the winter months. This is also an interesting experience that ordinary anglers can hardly do. To catch fish, people need to use a drill to create a small hole in the thick ice, then attach bait to the hook and drop it into the water. When the fish took the bait, they pulled up the fishing line and, to their surprise, caught a rather large fish. In areas of dense snow and ice, river and lake water freezes all year round. Livestock or farming activities are not possible, so harvesting fish from the river is the main source of livelihood for local people. Every day, they go to the fishing site on snowmobiles and do their work. The harvested fish are large in size. People process them directly at the fishing site, removing the fish's head and internal organs and only taking the body to put it into a container and bring it to the processing place. You see, no matter what area they live in, local people have to adapt to the living environment and climate. They must find survival methods to be able to cope with harsh weather. Today's video ends here. How do you feel today? Please comment a lot below to let us know. Don't forget, click like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. And now, goodbye and see you in the next videos.